Table of content. What is the procession route for the state opening of Parliament? What are the key timings of the state opening of Parliament? What to watch for 2023 state opening of Parliament. King Charles will officially open Parliament tomorrow for the first time since he acceded the throne in September 2022. The official event, known as the state opening of Parliament, will be steeped in pomp and pagentry as for the first time since 1951. Parliament is being opened with a king's speech rather than a queen's speech. Ahead of the ceremony, the king will travel from Buckingham Palace to Parliament, where he will then read a speech, written by Rishi Sunak's government, to MPs and peers in the House of Lords. He will read the summary of government policies and proposed legislation which the Tories hope will help win over voters before the country's general election next year. Here Express.co.uk looks at the key timings and events of the major political event. What is the procession route for the state opening of Parliament? King Charles will travel to Parliament via a carriage procession, and is expected to use the ornate Irish state coach, escorted by members of the Household Cavalry Mounted Regiment. The carriage will start at Buckingham Palace and proceed past Green Park along the Mall, before taking a right down Horseguards Road. Turning left down Horseguards Parade, the king will then head right down Whitehall and past the Cenotaph. Charles will then head down Parliament Street to the end of the Houses of Parliament, where he will enter via the exclusive Sovereign's entrance. Royal fans wishing to catch a glimpse of the monarch are expected to gather along the Mall, Horseguards Parade, Trafalgar Square, Whitehall and Parliament Square. Other popular spots include outside Buckingham Palace and the Houses of Parliament. What are the key timings of the state opening of Parliament? Experience the Express like never before. Advert-free experience without interruptions. Rocket fast speedy loading pages. Exclusive unlimited access to all our content. Start 30-day free trial 9:30 a.m. The Yeomen of the Guard, the Royal Bodyguards, ceremonially search the cellars of the Palace of Westminster for explosives. 11 a.m. King Charles is set to leave Buckingham Palace. 11:20 a.m. The King will arrive at the Sovereign's entrance of the Houses of Parliament and heads to the robing room. 11:27 a.m. Wearing the imperial state crown and the robe of state, King Charles will lead the royal procession through the Royal Gallery to the chamber of the House of Lords. The House of Lords official, known as Black Rod, is sent to summon the Commons. The doors to the Commons chamber will be shut in the King's face, in a practice dating back to the Civil War, to symbolize the Commons' independence from the monarchy. Black Rod will then strike the door 3 times before it is opened. MPs will follow Black Rod and the Commons Speaker to the Lords' chamber, standing at the opposite end to the throne, known as the Bar of the House, to listen to the speech. 11:30 a.m. The King is seated on the throne in the House of Lords, where he will deliver his speech. Circa 11:45 am. On completion of the speech, the procession returns to the robing room before the King heads back to the palace. What to watch for 2023 state opening of Parliament? The BBC will be covering the state opening of Parliament live from 10:30 a.m. It will be streamed on BBC One with Nikki Campbell presenting coverage from the Palace of Westminster. Other broadcasts, including ITV and Sky News, are also set to cover the events. Parliament TV will also broadcast the ceremony.